What's up, you guys? So this man is embarrassing Tamar again. And no matter what he does to her, it seems like Tamar just won't let him go. She just goes to social media, and I guess she calls herself exposing him, but it's really just exposing herself and her own insecurities. And so we're going to get into that in this video. But first, if you're watching, you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, and everyone click the thumbs up button. All right, y'all. So this is what was posted and deleted quickly by Tamar, but it was caught by the fans. So she posted this girl's Instagram. Tamar Braxton, who has, I want to say, at least 5 million followers, posted this girl's Instagram. This was on her Instagram stories. And it looks like she meant to say played in my face for a 25-year-old. SMH took my jewelry. Yeah, I remember Tamar got him that jewelry. Took my jewelry, took me to Turks, and all along had a whole tramp. I hate you at Jeremy Robinson CEO. Now, I want to say this because I know there's so much talk about Tamar being so immature to be a woman of a particular age at this point. Tamar is approaching 50, and there are so many conversations online about her immaturity. Like looking at something like this, it looks like a teenager could have written it. It literally looks like a teenager could have written it. But just as a reminder, I know it's not talked about a lot, but Tamar had a lot of trauma in her life. At one point, she was having traumatic SA experiences. She said almost on a daily basis, sometimes twice a day. And sometimes when people have trauma, they get caught at that age. And for her, it's from the ages of 6 to 16. I'm going to still say allegedly, even though she had spoken about it publicly. So y'all just please keep that in mind. When it looks like Tamar is acting like a child or a teenager, just keep in mind she's been through a lot. But anyway, she put this girl out here, posted her whole Instagram, and accused JR of cheating on her and using her credit card to do it. That's the worst part about it. But in any case, if you go to the girl's comments, even now, it's in her comments, somebody commented, them Tay Martians about to light you up. And her name is Who Hates Jay. And she wrote back, did I miss something? And so they were referring to Tamar's post. They said that post and delete she did was quick. Surprise, ain't no blogs catch it and post it. This is before it got posted. And somebody else said, LMAO, I caught it. I even screenshot it in case someone said I was lying. And she said, I need to work for a blog. I caught it fast AF. And then Who is Jay chimed in and said, send it to me. I wouldn't have done that if I were her. The lies. I don't know if this is considered defamation, but posting her Instagram like this, it was a bit much. Someone else said, can you DM it to me? I only seen on one blog that he cheated on Tamar with her and took Tamar to Turks and accepted all that jewelry Tamar just bought him for his birthday. And this is a comment that the girl Jay liked, the girl that JR allegedly cheated with. Someone said, she is okay. We are tired of Tamar old washed up behind. Why is she mad at this young lady, a beautiful young lady at that? Called this lady a tramp all over his Mr. Monopoly looking behind. Someone else commented, all Tamar did was bring traffic and good positive traffic to this young lady's account. We don't give a damn about what that man do. This young lady playing it smart, I'm sure. And someone else said, and the fact that she's stunning doesn't hurt anything. I've been here now for over an hour just looking at her photos. And you know what, guys? Let me bring up her Instagram. Let's take a look at her photos. She is stunning. Oh, Lord. Here go JR. Hold on. JR. Oh, my God. I went to look up the girl screen and JR is on Instagram. So let's do JR first.
You know, I initially was going to take the high road in this situation and not say anything. But the reality is I cannot keep getting attacked. My character can't keep getting attacked. I can't keep being thrown under the bus because someone can't control their anxiety. Someone can't control these delusional thoughts about things that aren't real. I am in no way wanting to attack anybody. My purpose in my life has always been to protect. I haven't ran to social media every time something happened to me in that relationship. Because trust me, with all the receipts and all the things that have happened, I could have. But I chose to do what a real man does, and that is protect the person that I've been with. In this situation, I'll be very clear. I've been single for the last 6 months. we have been trying to identify what that looks like, closing one chapter and figuring out what it's like to be friends again. I've been very specific about my boundaries. I've been very specific about where we stand as friends. Go date anybody you want. I'm going to date when I'm ready. I am emotionally unavailable to you, and I'm physically unavailable to you. Now, birthday comes up, plans are put in place. Of course, I want someone that I consider to be family to be involved in that, because if anybody knows her, she is big on birthdays. I don't lead people on. I'm very direct. Listen, if anything that you're doing or that you want to do comes with an agenda, I don't want to be involved in it at all. I don't want you to be involved in my birthday plans. I don't want you to come to Turks and Caicos. This is not a reconciliation time. Whatever you decide you're doing is because we're friends, and because I'm still being involved in my son's life. I still would love for you to have a relationship with my children, but not to the extent that you make up these stories that aren't real. I went to New Orleans. I booked my room at Four Seasons on booking.com and didn't realize that the card I'm using, which also ends in the same three last numbers, was tied to something that we booked several months ago. No harm, no foul. We're talking $900. Stop it. While I'm in New Orleans for a funeral, my really good 25 plus year friend who passed away, I spent time with his family. I extended my stay because I needed time to reset. So I get a call yesterday. Hey, did you stay at Four Seasons? Yeah, I did. In fact, I extended. I gave them my card and everything's good. Why? What's up? Oh, well, I got a call about some chick who used my card at Four Seasons. I said, that's not possible. This is funny. Ha ha ha. What are you talking about? Well, I thought we can friends. We can talk about it, but this is laughable. I didn't stay with anybody at the Four Seasons. I'm not seeing anybody. Wasn't on a date. None of that. If I was, you're my friend. What do I have to hide about that? I'll just say cooler heads didn't prevail. And next thing you know, I'm on her story and I'm being accused of things which are just blatantly not true. I have never led Tamar Braxton on. I never will, nor will I. There are people, hate the name drop, but hey, Carlos King, you got me involved in this. You're part of the reason why we became friends. But I've been very clear about my boundaries. I've been very clear about wanting to have a friendship, but not to the extent that, friends don't throw each other on their stories and call each other out on stuff. Like, look, if there was a mix up with the card because of booking.com, that's a quick fix. It's already taken care of. I've already contacted the Four Seasons and they've already issued a refund and they charged my card. It's that simple. Where did this random woman come in that you called a tramp? Somebody I became friends with on Instagram like maybe 3 days ago. It's just a reach, and I'm tired of having to stay quiet and not defend myself. Mental health is real, and I understand how sometimes anxiety can get the best of us, but you just don't go on social media and start attacking somebody you say that you love, that you care for as a friend, and then you post pictures of you and my daughters together, but then you're throwing their dad under the bus. It's not cool, man. And the unfortunate reality is I thought that I could be friends and try to maintain some type of friendship, but that relationship is done. And I didn't want to come out and like 6 months ago and be like, hey, I'm single again, because then people are like, oh, you're sassy. What? This is the reason why I did it last time, because of this assumption that I'm leading somebody on and that I'm cheating. I have never cheated in my life. Find a woman that will tell you I cheated on her. I'm not successful because I cheat. When I'm committed, I'm completely committed. Now, I'm not going to go there. There's a lot more I could talk about. I'm not going to do it because this isn't about revenge. This is about saying, hey, wait a minute. This shouldn't have happened. Picking up the phone and talking calmly and saying, hey, Jay, I got charged on my card. You stayed at Four Seasons. Okay, cool. But then you had to find a random narrative to go with it. It's messed up, and the truth is now there's potential defamation behind it because I don't even know this person, never met her in my life, never even had a DM with her. Again, here I am defending myself because of all of these assumptions and all these internet bullies who don't have a clue, not one thing they don't know nothing about me.
Y'all, it's so much to unpack. I just want to say one thing. When he says he's never cheated, and we all know that we saw him with Tommy and Tommy sharing what he did to her, him and Tamar were technically on a break. So his way of doing things is probably just taking a break from the person. Like if he feels like he wants to cheat on them, just take a break from them. All right. So this is the woman who hates Jay, Jalen, who hates Jay. And you see, she posting lies. It was all a lie. It's not true. Just my thoughts. But y'all leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think. What do y'all think about Tamar putting the girl on her stories? To me, it was a very emotional and immature move. But what do y'all think about her putting the girl on her stories with her Instagram name showing and calling her a tramp? And what do y'all think of JR's response? Saying he's never cheated on anyone, he wasn't with that girl, and kind of like threatening, defamation charges. Leave a comment and share your thoughts. As always, thanks for watching. Layla, Layla, Layla tells it all.